Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Today I'm bringing you another book review. This time I have read Beyond the Sky and the Universe by Dara O'Briain. That is definitely how you pronounce it, she says, full of certainty. Anyway, I'm going to set my timer on my phone for 1.5 minutes, in which time I will tell you basically what it's about, as if you can't guess, and I will then tell you what I thought of it. So this book is Beyond the Sky and You and the Universe by Dara O'Briain. It's a non-fiction book about space. You may be familiar with Dara O'Briain because he was part of that. He did the TV series with Professor Brian Cox about space, which I can't remember what it was called, but that's irrelevant, so moving on. It's basically like, yeah, it's a children's book, but an introduction to space and all the stuff that you're interested in. One thing that's really worth saying right from the start that I couldn't get out of my head is whenever I was reading this in my head, I was reading it in his voice, which I don't think is that uncommon with people who have quite distinctive voices. But as well as that, I also found that it sounded like him talking, and not just in terms of the pronunciation and the accent, but also in terms of his sense of humour and the way that he structures sentences. Sometimes when books have a famous face on the front, you're very aware that they probably had very little to do with it, but just from the tone you can tell that he did, that actually it's him, almost him talking. You can hear it very, very clearly. I really liked it. Gonna get that out there right in the way. It is a children's book, so there it is really making an effort to take complicated things and try and explain them simply. But I think often when I pick up books, children's books about space, I find that they're all very surface level, like, you know, this is the planet Jupiter. Oh Lord, time's up. This is the planet Jupiter, it's this big, it's got a storm on it, and blah, 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 which we all know, whereas this did go deeper. I did learn new stuff reading this book. It starts off simple, but then towards the end it's literally answering questions about when will the Earth end and how will it end, and quite intense stuff. So for me, if you like Dara O'Briain, then you're going to enjoy it because it's, you know, because it's his style. But then also, if you're interested in space, you can recap the sort of basic stuff, and there is some deeper learning to be done there too. So I highly recommend this. I am teaching a topic on space very, very soon at school, and this will be a book that I'm hoping to get in the classroom because I think the children will love it. If you've read it, let me know. If you've read any sort of adult non-fiction books about space that are similar, then let me know because I'd love to read them too. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.